Listen, you guys don't have to do terrible things in order to stack karmic debt. Let me explain. A lot of people that reach out to me have a concern that maybe I'm not a good fit because they don't have some significant traumatic event that they think runs through their head, or they don't have this massively horrible thing that happened to their life, despite the fact that maybe they can find some what they think are medium-sized things that happen to their life, or just repeated negative things. It doesn't have to be horrible in order to stack this. The reason that the sensitivity or the size of the thing that goes wrong doesn't matter is because you can still stack this debt. You will still stack this karmic debt by just not doing the things that you're supposed to be doing. When I filter everything through anybody that comes in, I use a framework I call the Neuro-Rational Command Framework. There's plenty of other videos explaining that, but the command part of that is not taking responsibility for leading yourself. And there's very few things worse than feeling that self-deception, than feeling that knowledge that you're not living up to the morals and the standards and the belief and the command and the leadership of yourself and others that you know you should be, that you know that you can live up to. That's part of stacking karmic debt. You know it because you feel it. When you don't do the things you're supposed to do physically or mentally or educationally or socially or romantically or intimately, you know you've been wronged. You know you've wronged yourself. We're not even talking about the things that other people do. We're talking about the things that you keep doing that keep putting you in this place to know that you're not acting good enough. And guess what those stack up to? The not good enoughs. They stack up to this karmic debt. They stack up to self-deception. They stack up to you not mastering yourself. Now, if you follow me for any length of time, you know I approach things from a very scientific base. That's the neurobiological part of my framework, and the rational psychology base. That's the rational motor behavior therapy, or the cognitive part of my framework. But there is a third piece that people miss. That third piece that people keep missing is the leadership, is the command of yourself. The command of yourself. Continuing to do the things that I know I'm not supposed to do, or continuing to not do the things that I know I'm supposed to do. They don't have to be this massive tragedy. They don't have to be this massive failure in their life. You know, and I know, that when you continue to fail in the areas you need not fail in, you are stacking debt upon yourself. Whether you believe in karma in the word itself, or that just sounds like a good analogy, or that sounds like how it fits. The karmic debt can be the not good enoughs. The karmic debt can be the I'm not doing what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm not living it up to it, and that makes me a trashy person. Now, another time we'll go on about how that makes me a trashy person leads to overglobalization of how you treat yourself, overgeneralization of yourself and other people in the world. But the reality is, you don't have to have some massive tragedy, some massive failure to continue to feel not good enough. You know if you're not leading. You know if you're not commanding. I want to spend time in all these videos, and for those of you that already follow me know this, a lot of this is because of the beginnings of the neurobiological side. It's because of the beginnings of the failure of the rational psychological side. There are other videos for that. I'll continue to put those out. But this karmic debt idea, when you're sitting on the couch, drunk, feeling not good enough, feeling that you're a piece of trash, that didn't happen overnight. And I'm not saying that you're a piece of trash. You're the one that's decided that. You've decided that, and it didn't start overnight. That started by a series of failing to do the things that you know that you should do, and the series of doing the things you know you should not be doing. This repeated failure will catch up with you. This repeated failure will stop you in your tracks. This repeated failure is how men end up in their truck with a firearm deciding what to do with it. That did not come from overnight. That did not come from one mistake. That did not come from one failure. You are continuing to fail to do the things that you're supposed to do. That could be different for everybody. Should you be in the Word more? Should you be studying more? Should you be treating your family differently? Here's one that all of you need. Should you stop reacting to emotion over rationality? When that emotion hits first, which is exactly where most of you are making decisions, that's part of the cognitive or the rational psychology part of my framework. But look how it leads so directly to knowing that you're not living up to what you should be doing, that you are failing to command yourself. And when you're failing to command yourself, you're failing to command the others and lead the people around you. This is what leaves you on that couch. This is where you've decided you're not good enough. Not from an overnight issue, from a repeated series of events. I'm traveling, as you can see. I'm at a fundraiser in Arkansas. I'm in a hotel at the time that I filmed this. I've stayed completely on my macros, completely on my diet through multiple trips. I went to the gym this morning. I would have loved to have slept in an actually comfy bed, which is rare for a hotel these days. I didn't have to get up early. It didn't start early. I could have started a little later. But I didn't go to the gym because I'm some beast. I didn't go to the gym because it makes me better than anybody else. I went to the gym and I stayed on my macros because I know that I will stack karmic debt and I will feel like a piece of trash later. And man, was it good to get that out of the way this morning. Now, this video is not about working out. This video is not about staying on a diet. That's my choice of just one of the many things that I do in order to stay in front of my mental health. It's just one of the things that I choose to do to not get wrapped up in this negative not good enough. Because things happen today. Things are going to happen today. Stressful things already happened today. But they don't come down on me so hard because I know I'm going to handle it. I know I'm going to handle it because I always command the situation. Command does not mean yell at people. Command does not mean always be in charge. But I'm going to lead. I'm going to use my framework. I'm going to use the things that I know make the difference in mental health and command with it and lead with it. But I can only do that if I'm doing the things that I should be doing. There's a should in there. Many of you that follow me know that in the rational psychology world, we stay away from the shoulds and the shalls and the musts. Here's one that fits a little different though. You should be doing the things that you're supposed to be doing. Because you know, and I know, that when you fail to do them, when you continue to do the things that you're not supposed to do, you're stacking that debt inside of yourself. Nobody may ever know. Nobody may ever know that the thing that you did. Nobody may ever know that you didn't do the thing that you were going to do or supposed to do when you know that you need to do. But you'll know. But you'll know. And you'll continue to stack that debt. You'll continue to stack the things inside of you that make you feel not good enough. If this is speaking to you, I want to help. Please join or look at joining the Command Collective. It's my community where in a private app, you get notifications from me every day about how to change your mindset, how to change your life, how to change the way that you react to things, whether it be neurobiologically or through rational psychology, how to command, how to lead, a challenge for you every day. Twice weekly, we get together as a group of men who are sick of feeling like shit and are actually doing something about it. You'd be amazed in the power that comes within those groups. You also have access to my full classroom of the Neuro-Rational Command Framework. The Neuro-Rational Command Framework, the thing that I take, whether it's a mental health issue that comes in, whether it's a life issue that comes in, that's for myself and for you. That is my filter. You need to understand the basics of that. You need to understand how to unscrew up the mental beliefs that you have. Consider joining. I'm seeing men's life changing it every day. Yes, there's a small monthly fee to be in there. And yes, it's less than the bullshit that you keep spending money on to make things better or make yourself temporarily feel good while your family falls apart, while you sit on that couch feeling like a piece of crap. The link is in my bio, or go to theangryvikingtherapist.com.